Hi, welcome to another podcast. Recently I've been trying to improve my writing, and I came across something online that was quite interesting. People replacing their phone with a notepad. Well, this isn't interesting to me. It did give me an idea. You see, I find myself not writing as much as I'd like, and this, I think, would hinder my progress in improving my skills and ability in writing. When I was younger, when we had English class, I really enjoyed writing down short stories, and I could do it really easily. Things would come up in my imagination. I could just write them down for ages without losing train of thought. It's different now. So I thought, what changed? And one of the things about this idea that I came across on the internet using a notepad, I thought, can I use that idea to improve my writing? So each lunchtime, every day, I'll get out this notepad and write down a short page, whether that be a little bit of a story or a description of where I am, how it impacts me, what do I feel about this idea that I've came across, how can that impact characters in a story. Just a creative writing piece on one page every day, and hopefully that's going to help me improve my writing ability. The benefit of this is that on my phone there's a lot of distractions that can reduce my ability to write. Whenever I open my phone up, there's a chance it's going to send out a notification to catch my attention. A notepad won't do that. A notepad will only do what you assign it to do. So I've been doing this for 2 days, and I've noticed a few things that have benefited me. The most noticeable is using a pencil and writing it down. And this is beneficial because I find using a pencil allows me to think more clearly and get my thoughts down faster, opposed to typing. The downside to this is that I can't read my writing. But if it's just for improving my writing and training, this isn't such a bad thing. Because when I can't read my writing, I don't hold back. I don't feel like, who's going to read this? Is it good? Do I need to change anything? I can just write down and just put on the page without having to stop and think about what others may perceive me as if I write this specific information on this page. So it's a complete free way of writing down and improving while having it there on paper without the fear of if it's good or not. So I want to say to you, how can you use this idea? You see, this doesn't have to be just for writing. It can have so many applications. For example, if you're trying to learn a language, active recall, making flashcards, writing down a short conversation in your native language and the language you're trying to learn. Or you can use it for other things like jotting down say ingredients for your podcast, like an idea board, a mind map. There's just a lot of things that can be used with this idea, and using a notepad over a phone, in my opinion, is great way to not hold back and stop notifications distracting you. I've been trying to improve a few things in my life recently, and one of the other things I'm trying to do is a Sudoku or a puzzle every day. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but that's another thing that I'm trying out, seeing how that works out. But the Notepad is the main thing that I want to talk about today. Other than that, I don't think there's much else that I've changed. I can feel like my communication has improved a lot because I'm just sitting down here now and my communication is coming to me in the way I'd like. My thoughts are coming to me in the way I like, where it didn't used to before. Before, I used to need to walk around or do the podcast multiple times. I admit I've started this podcast once again, but it's only been, this is the second version of this podcast episode, and I'm quite happy with it. One of the things I struggled with in podcasting is feeling like I needed to talk constantly, not taking breaks. And that's just not true. I can pause and stop until I can think of something else to say, and stop ms and ahs. That was just a quick update there on my podcasting if you're interested in my communication improvement. And overall, things are going well. So thank you for listening, and have a great day.